Welcome back, students. The topic for today's discussion is aggregate functions and group by. This is a part and parcel of select command which comes under DML. So how to apply aggregate functions while selecting the data and for what purpose we are trying to use group by. This is what the topic for today's discussion is. Let us move on to the aggregate function. So what are aggregate functions? These aggregate functions work on a multiple row, and the other names for this aggregate functions, it is otherwise referred as group functions or multiple row functions. It has the following options, namely distinct and all. Distinct means it removes the duplicate values that are present in a particular column, whereas all includes all the redundant data, that is repetitive data. If present, it is getting displayed. What are the functions that are available in aggregate? So I do have 5 functions, namely average, count, max, min, and sum respectively. Average is used to compute average of a given data, whereas count gives the number of rows in a particular column. Max is used to return the maximum value of a given column. Similarly, min is used to return the minimum value from a given column. With respect to sum, it returns the sum of values from a given column. Now let us discuss group by. So group by is a class that combines all those records. Again, I repeat, group by is a class that combines all those records that have an identical value in a particular field or a group of fields. It is used to divide the result in groups. For example, where to apply group by? I want to know the strength of each and every class starting from first standard to 12th standard. I will be using group by. That is, I am trying to split the total number of students under various subheading. First standard, how many students? Second standard, how many students? Third standard, how many students? So this is what it is used to divide the result in groups. To apply conditions in group by, we are supposed to use having. All right. So in order to apply a condition there, we are not supposed to use where condition in group by, whereas to apply a condition, I have to use having. Where is meant for individual rows. Having conditions are applicable on groups formed by a group class. Again, I repeat, in group by, I should not be using where to apply the condition. Now let us move on to the example to see how this can be learned or how this can be dealt in a simpler manner. Let us discuss the aggregate functions as well as group by functions here. All right, aggregate functions. So select star from student. Let us recheck what are the data present. So aggregate function here is, see here, I do have class 11 and class 12 students, right? I want to have the average percentage of both the classes put together. So how can I achieve it? Now select AVG is the function, aggregate function average. Which column? Average is the column from which table? Student. See here, the school consists of only class 11 and 12 students. Those 6 students average put together is 80.8 6. This is what the average is. Here we can try to use the alias name also. Average of class 11 and 12. If I give it in quotes after the aggregate function and before from student, now while displaying alone instead of AVG average, you can able to see average of class 11 and 12. This is how I can use average function. Whereas select count star is an aggregate function from student. This count star gives me the total number of rows. I have only 6 records and it is giving me the count as 6. Right, count star. Here I can use this thing. Count, previously we have seen a command called as distinct. When I am trying to apply distinct inside count, I am trying to check the standard. I am having 4 students who are in one particular class, namely 12, and 2 students in class 11. So how this results spans out? Let us check. See here, select count distinct STD means it is giving 2. Whereas if I remove, this is an important function which is being frequently asked. See, when I try to give only distinct, which is not a part of aggregate function, see, it is giving me the answer as 11 and 12. This count they are giving it as 2. So we have seen this one already. Instead, distinct removes all the duplicate values. This is what we have seen. Just a recap of that particular thing so that we can ensure count distinct. See, when I select STD, I am having 2 11 records and 4 12 records. Whereas if I give select distinct STD from student, I am having only, it is showing me only 111 and 112. That is, all the other repetitive items are removed. When I am trying to cover distinct STD with count method, it gives me the total of this one, namely 2. All right. Then we do have the third function, namely select max total from student. See, among the 6 students, the maximum total is 455. Let us recheck this thing also after checking for min command. So the minimum mark is 300, whereas the maximum mark. Let me select total from student for answer confirmation. See here, 300 is the least mark and 455 is the maximum mark. All right. Now can we give a condition? Select min total where STD is equal to 11. It means that in 11 standard, what is the minimum total? The minimum total in class 11 is 415. If I change it to 12 now, it is 300. Similarly, I can check it for 11 max total also. Max total is 450 and this max total with respect to 12 will be 455 as we have seen already. Yes, this is how we will be applying this max and min functions. Then the last aggregate function is select sum total from student. So 6 students total put together is select sum total from student. 6 students total put together is 2420. Whereas can I apply a condition here? Yes, we are free to apply a condition here where class is equal to 11. That is, my question is, what is the total obtained by the total number of students in class 11? So we do not have a field called class. Unfortunately, it is standard. So it is 865. Whereas if I change this one as 12, now we are having it as 1555. 1555 plus 865, it gives me 2420, that is 2420, the previous total what we have obtained. So this is correct. This is with respect to the aggregate function. Now let us move on to the important function, namely or class, namely group by. Whenever you look into a question like, what is that? Whenever you see a word called as each, you will be trying to apply this one, or else you leave for the moment. Let me show an example. Select std comma count star. I want to know how many students are present in each and every class or each and every standard. From student, right? Select std comma count star from student. How I'm going to group by standard. See here in class 11 I am having only 2 students. In class 12 I am having 4 students. So it means that select roll number, name, std comma total from student. For just answer confirmation we are doing it. See here, Abhirami and Sundar alone are studying class 11, whereas Sundari, Babu, Saira, Bano, Nanu are studying class 12 respectively. So the count goes 2 in class 11 and 4 in class 12. So let me, this is how I can group. This is how I can group. If a school possesses standards from 1 to 12, I want to know the strength of each and every standard. That is, select standard comma count star from student group by std. So it is going to give the answer in descending order, starting from first standard, second standard, third standard, fourth standard. First standard, this many number of students. Second standard, this many number of students. So by default, group by will always give the result in ascending order. Select, what is that? std comma count star from student group by standard. Here I am trying to give a condition. When I want to give a condition, I'll be giving a condition here using having. Don't try to confuse it by writing where. Here we are supposed to give having. Group by having is the part. When you are trying to use group by, you will not be coming across a word called as where. So having count star greater than 3. Display those classes whose students strength is greater than 3. That means I will not be getting class 11 because class 11 possesses only 2 students. Now if you check, standard 12 alone has 4 students. This is how I will be specifying the condition. When I want to specify a condition, I will be specifying the condition in the having part. Group by a particular column. In the having part, I will be specifying the condition. I hope this is clear.